I'm Sarah Bartlett with your WKOK.com afternoon update. Fire broke out at a home in Selinsgrove late this afternoon. The blaze began at the home at Meadowbrook Drive and reportedly started in the garage and spread. No injuries were reported. You can get the latest updates at WKOK.com. According to the Associated Press, investigators have an image of a potential suspect in the Boston Marathon bombings, but do not have a name. The official says investigators made the discovery while poring over photos and video. Conflicting reports started earlier today that a suspect was in custody, but federal officials are denying that. Meanwhile, a federal courthouse in Boston was evacuated during the reports that the suspect was in custody. You can get the latest information on the Boston bombings at WKOK.com. Explaining tragedy to children is once again a topic following Monday's bombings. Cheryl Stumpf is Executive Director of Girls on the Run Central Susquehanna Valley.
We don't want to ignore it. We don't want to try to avoid it or shush them. I think that allowing them to talk freely, asking them what they think about the situation, of course, everybody's going to have a different reaction. So I think meeting the girls where they are is really important.
Stumpf is also a counselor at Susquehanna University. Penn State is banning backpacks, bags, and purses from Beaver Stadium for Saturday's annual blue-white football scrimmage. The university says it's ramping up security in the wake of the Boston bombings. Penn State says the same items banned from the stadium also will not be allowed from all other campus venues holding events this week. Penn State is hosting the NCAA Men's Gymnastics Championship Friday through Sunday. It is the week of the young child, and students across the valley will be reading the same book. Allie Stevens is one of this year's guest readers.
Sarah, this is this year's PA1 book and is all part of national efforts called Week of the Young Child, where children all across the region will get a copy of their very own book. It's called The Bus for Us for 2013, and the author is Suzanne Bloom. It's actually written in both English and Spanish. So volunteers all across the region, including myself and Mark Lawrence from WKOK, are going to area schools and daycares reading to young children, and they will get to take a copy home of this book. It's all part of the effort to encourage reading in children all across the central Susquehanna Valley, and a national effort as well. Back to you, Sarah.
Thanks, Allie. Taking a look at AccuWeather. Overnight tonight, cloudy, low 49. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with rain, high 68. Find the full AccuWeather forecast and more on these stories at WKOK.com.